So I've been asked to deal with some of the more contentious issues, and today we're actually going to talk about the pro-choice versus pro-life argument. Where do I stand? Well, I think it's important that once again we continue to talk about what the role and the purpose of the president is, which I continue to believe should be the person who stands in the middle and tries to bring the two disparate sides together. You have one side who believes that a woman should have the right to choose what she does with her body all the way up until the birth of the baby, versus the other side who thinks that life begins at conception and wants to protect the life at that point. Two very, very different and divergent ideas. And I believe it's the role of the president to try and work with Congress to find a middle solution. Most people think the law on the books is Roe versus Wade, but in fact, in 1992, I believe it was 1992, a law was passed called Casey versus Planned Parenthood, where the term of viability, the ability for the baby to be able to exist outside the mother's womb, using extraordinary medical measures, is determined. It's about 20 weeks where you're allowed to have an abortion up until that point, as long as it is not a threat to the mother's life. That is a midpoint. Neither side are happy with the results of that, but it does give us a midpoint where there's a negotiated aspect where neither side is happy, but both sides can understand the law, and we live in a land of laws, and those laws should be enforced so that we don't have two sides continuing to argue and yell at each other. I understand that because it is contentious, no one will ever be satisfied with the results. On one side, you do have some flexibility with the freedoms, but on the other side, you've got the capability of investing in medical technologies to be able to bring that period of time from 20 weeks to shorter, and we will let time and the law and technologies begin to develop this situation. But it's the role of the president to enforce the law and to negotiate settlements within the laws with Congress, which is in the best interest of everybody. So now let me get to the personal side of it. I am a pro-life person, but moreover, I believe that it's the role of the president to make sure that the laws are enforced and to work to negotiate all sides of the argument. We should be more concerned about people being heard than enforcing our own opinions. Tough issue, understand. No one's going to agree on everything, but this is where we are. Blessings, continue to share. Thanks so much.